Hey guys, I did that countdown. Great.
Hey, you did. It's a
Hello.
miracle.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to comicspriceguide.com presents Tales from the Geek. I am Aaron the Mechanic.
I am B the Dova Queen.
I'm just Bobby.
And we got news, and we got comics, and we got the
Yes.
gang all together.
We do.
Yeah. Boogs was here last week for you, B, but it's
Yeah.
there's
still
only
missed
so
you.
good. There's only so good when we have Googs doing news instead of you doing news. You know
Yeah, we
so
just
much. You
missed
find
you.
so much.
Oh,
Yeah.
stop it, you guys. But Gooks is a powerhouse. I adore
know.
Gooks.
I know.
Googs can
Sometimes
actually
we
go
have
into
to
the
get,
comic stores again. Still,
we gotta get
Yeah.
all four of us together soon.
Oh my gosh,
be a
yes.
show.
I'd
That
be
would be
so
a
down.
show.
We should do a game night or something, and we'll
That would be
stream it.
fun.
That'd be so fun.
We
Let us
really
know what you
should.
think.
Yeah.
I'm playing Fortnite a lot recently, so we'll figure.
Really?
I am.
Hello, Marge. Hello.
Hi,
Hi.
Nice to see you too, Marge. But do we have some good news? Some good news.
We do have some. We do have some good news. Good news, everyone.
Yes.
I love it. The production quality is just
A
through the
plus.
A plus. Okay. So I'm gonna start it off with I guess some free stuff, right? Everybody likes
Okay.
free stuff.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk 2077 is getting a new DLC today. It's dropping today. Yes.
Cool.
CD Projekt Red is releasing it. It is called Edge Runners. So it's based off of the anime that was also Cyberpunk that came after the game.
Gotcha.
So that's out.
Okay.
Today, September 6th. If you're watching this from the future or from the past, I don't know you. That's interesting.
Miracles.
Miracles
Explain.
Time travelers.
So yes, for my time travelers, it's called Phantom Liberty. So Keanu Reeves will be coming back. I know you were all worried. Don't worry.
Yes.
The Keanu will be back. So that's free today. Go and pick that up if that's your thing, because I have it. So I'm probably gonna download that after this.
Yeah, might as well.
Nice. You know what? It was glitchy enough early game, and it was such a high quality thing that I actually gave it time. Now that the new DLC's dropped, this is probably a great time to start up on that.
Yeah, I should play it again. I played for a while and then stopped because of some of the bugginess. So I think it's time.
I highly recommend now because I finished it because I didn't finish it before
initially.
When it came out.
Yeah.
It was substantially better.
Good. I had a feeling they would pull a bit of a No Man's Sky, though not nearly as well as No Man's Sky did.
Yes. And The Witcher, when The Witcher, the first one, first came out, similarly had a lot of issues. So
good to know.
Maybe CD Projekt Red just needs a better QA department, right? Maybe they just need to invest in QA. I don't know.
Test it when you can just send it out into the wild and then.
Here's the thing. Let's be honest. I'm a super fan of Horizon Zero Dawn and Saints Row, and both of those had early bugginess. This might just be how AAA's do things now. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's just kind of how it seems to be.
Then it's like, okay, work through the bugs and either be part of QA testing or wait a few months and it'll be fine.
There's also a ton of other things that can make that happen. Like
that's true.
They ran out of budget. They don't have scope. They were contracting, outsourcing people, and the contracts end in a certain time period. So they're trying to fit all that information. And there can be so many reasons why that happens. But I think I have theories, but we'll save that for another time.
Sounds good. We need a conspiracy theory.
I do have one.
Hey, Panther Rose.
Hey, Panther.
So we got new Rick and Morty, everyone. And the directors said that they kind of wanted to get the old feeling back because the last few seasons have been really depressing and kind of meta. So they kind of went back to the Rick and Morty roots, and I watched it and I had a great time. So if you like kind of the older Rick and Morty simplified episode to episode, real self-sufficient structure, it's good. Highly recommend.
Okay.
I like both, but I'm excited to go back to some of that again.
Right. Same.
Yeah.
Same. So we do have we were talking about this before we went live. House of the Dragon.
Yes.
Third episode is out. Haven't watched it yet. I've only watched the first one.
Me neither.
Mhm.
I've seen the
Aaron
first
too.
2, so now we're just waiting on the. Gotta watch
Mhm.
So, but let us know what you guys think. I actually am not hating it. I'm liking
I
this.
love it.
Yeah.
It makes me
I've
feel
heard good
like
things about it.
old Game of Thrones. Like I feel
Same.
excited to watch it, old Game of Thrones style,
Mm.
before the Starbucks gate.
Exactly.
And
Before
everything broke.
Starbucks Gate. I forgot about that, Aaron.
Why
Yeah.
is there a Starbucks cup whenever we're watching this? Oh my gosh.
Because
It just really did
Daenerys
not
is
give
that
in.
powerful.
Yeah.
I guess. Yes, but I think we've seen some really powerhouse performances. I didn't expect to like Matt Smith as a bad guy as much as I do because I have like Doctor Who in my head. But he plays a
Oh.
really good bad
A
guy.
great
so,
bad guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like when you watch Morgan Freeman do it and you're all like, what is happening? Oh, wait, this is insanely good. Ah.
Ah, yeah.
Acting.
Yeah, I know, right?
Acting.
I know, right?
Acting.
Acting.
Actors. Acting. So, yeah, let us know what you guys think. And don't spoil anything. This is a spoil-free zone. So,
Mhm.
unless we say spoil, that's the only time that
If we say
Or I
this.
speak.
yes.
Or I speak and I don't realize I'm
Just
spoiling
kidding, there's
things
no
because I don't know what I'm
spoilers,
talking about.
Yeah,
This
he
is
gave
true.
us a spoiler, which we will not spoil for you.
We won't spoil that for you. Yes. So, we did get a new trailer for Pinocchio with
good.
Tom Hanks and Ewan McGregor. I
Wait, what?
Yeah, Ewan McGregor is Jiminy Cricket. So
I could totally see that.
yeah. I think it's kind of creepy. Now, I think Pinocchio in general is creepy.
Me
So
too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
the donkey scene had like gave me nightmares as a
Pardon me
child.
for life. Yep.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
So
makes sense.
it's not my cup of tea, but some people really like it, and it's got When You Wish Upon a Star. That's a great song. So if you're interested, that trailer is
Yeah.
out now. Go and check that out.
Do you guys remember the live version with Tim, was it not Tim Allen, with oh gosh, Jonathan Taylor Thomas?
Oh, I do.
Yeah, that live
Lord.
version.
Oh,
Beep, beep,
yeah.
coming
If anybody ever read the comic Fables, they know that Geppetto, not good person. Yeah, no, Geppetto is the big bad of Fables.
Oh no. Oh
yeah,
no.
yeah,
Oh my
it's crazy.
gosh.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
yeah. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Anyway, yay.
Yay, new topic.
Yay, new topic.
Yeah, out of Pinocchio. Out of Pinocchio.
So we do have, and I'm actually really excited about this. Assassin's Creed is reporting 2 new games coming out soon. It's a witches one and a samurai one, and I'm down for both.
Wait, did you say witches?
Witches.
Like
so
Salem?
we already know it's called Assassin's Creed Mirage, and it's rumored to be more linear with the previous games. That one that one's set apart. So then we have 2 other games that are going to be a part of this like Assassin's Creed Infinity structure. So these are Project Red, which is a samurai-esque game based in Japan. Don't know what
Okay.
that's about. And then Project Hex, a darker take on the franchise that will be set in the 16th century during the witch hunt.
What?
Okay. Oh
I'm so
man,
excited
Assassin's
about
Creed
that.
is dark as already. So like, man, that's gonna get
For
crazy.
Pinocchio. Plus, he's a liar.
He is a liar.
He is a liar.
So I'm so excited about those games.
Me too. I
could
really
not
like
be
the
more
idea of the
excited.
witch hunt one. That's real, or the witch one. That's really cool.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Plus, he's a liar, Mama Biggs. I just have to say, I watched Shrek 2 the other day, and that one has one of my favorite Pinocchio scenes ever because he's like being a spy trying to get Shrek out of jail, and he comes down from the ceiling, and they're like, "Okay, like Pinocchio, extend your nose, tell a lie so we can reach like Shrek." And so, have you guys not seen this?
Oh yeah, it's
It's
the
been
best.
so long.
Peaks
It's
Simona.
been so long
It's
since I've
Peak
watched Shrek
Simona
2.
because they say, "Tell a lie, say something crazy like I'm wearing women's underwear," and he goes, I'm wearing women's underwear," and
And
his
it doesn't
nose
go.
doesn't grow.
I love it. I love it.
Kills me. I love it. I love it so
No,
much.
that's
It's
my
so good.
favorite.
So good.
Anyway, Shrek forever.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
I love it.
Shrek is peak
The best.
peak cinema. You're
Geek
correct.
cinema will never get old. Okay, so my
No.
last piece of news, there's so much. Harry Potter, we did get it will be pushed back. It was supposed to release this November in time for the holiday season. Now it's going to be in February of next year. But we did get some more behind the scenes footage of each house's common rooms and like the door entryways. Looks really interesting because I think if you watch the movies, you of course know the Gryffindor one. There's a
Yeah,
scene.
but it's like I've
Mm.
never seen Hufflepuffs, I don't think.
Yes,
Really?
yeah.
Not
No,
in
we
the
never
movies.
have.
We never get into the common room. It's
Mm-mm.
actually I think it's the only common room we don't actually get into, though we know it's by the kitchens.
We know it's by the kitchens, and I knew that it was like I don't know
Cozy. It was a cozy. Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that the Ravenclaw one was like. I loved it. I thought that
It's
was
just
really,
a
really
giant.
cool.
It's just the library
It's
again.
just the library.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just-
super cool.
I
Exactly
know.
what you need. But yeah, the Hufflepuff one was really cool because it felt like a hobbit hole. Like it was very like cozy
Yes.
and green and warm. Like
I never
brown.
wanted to leave. I kept watching it on repeat.
You're just like,
Yeah,
I want to live
absolutely.
here.
In my
So
mind.
yes. And hey Voodoo!
Hello. Hello.
Welcome. So that is really exciting. And Aaron and I were talking, well, and Bobby, that you can take your like sorting quiz before the game even comes out, and it will be imported to the game. So there's kind of like a little cross platforming that's happening.
They're trying to get all
with that
fancy
too.
schmancy.
They are, and you know what? Respect to that.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
And
It'll
you
be
get a few
interesting.
other things too, like a
Right.
mask and some stuff if you do it. So they're like more
Exactly.
incentive.
Yeah, it's
More
interesting.
incentive.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that is the good news for the week.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't forget to like, comment, share.
Okay.
You know, we want your friends to be our friends. We want to be your friends' friends. All that good stuff. So don't forget. Bobby, you got some comics?
I do have some comics. I actually got a decent number this week. I
Ooh.
dropped a few. Starting out this week, we're gonna have All Out Avengers. Now, this is a very classic group. Well, I shouldn't say that. These are classic Avengers. I'm not certain how often this group of people have been Avengers together. But I mean, you've got some classics with Captain Marvel, with
Classic
Tony,
individuals
Spider-Man.
groups together.
Yeah. So this is a new Avengers, All Out Avengers. It's an all new series that starts in the middle of the action. Is going to just keep going. Apparently, we are getting no pauses, no breaks, no standards of logic or dialogue. It's fight scenes. An alien attack, the missing piece of wormhole tech, a city warped, its citizens transformed into hideous creatures loyal to an empress from the far side of the universe, and a certain Captain Marvel looking for her fellow Avengers with murderous intent.
What?
It is
Ooh.
plunge into the action and take a deep breath because you will not be allowed up for air for this thrilling new series.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah, always it's interesting to see what they're going to do with that sort of concept. But yeah, just a good group of people to, and a new Avengers series is always fun. Next up, we have Alien.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, right? Man, machine, and the most terrifying creature in the universe. A small colony of synths have settled in secret on a backwater moon when a company of U.S. systems soldiers comes to them for help retrieving biotechnology on a hostile planet that could be the key to saving humanity. The synths must decide whether the prospect of peace between man and machine is worth the risk of betrayal.
Bum, bum, bum.
I love that cover. That's
Hey,
so
Jeff.
I
cool.
know, it's
Hey,
so
Jeff.
pretty.
That is
Hello.
so cool. I don't know if
Yes.
anybody played the Predator game.
I don't think I played that.
No.
It's scary, so Bobby shouldn't.
No,
But
Bobby
No.
probably
it is
shouldn't.
it is so suspenseful because I don't really find Alien scary. I mean, it's a thriller, right? But the
Right.
game made me afraid, genuinely. A la like Five Nights at Freddy's-esque. So
Dang.
Ooh, I'll have to play
Okay.
check it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I bet you Voodoo has probably played it, but
Yeah.
it's
Probably.
kind of like a suspenseful
Yeah.
game. But anyway,
Yes, if you guys
Yes.
don't know Voodoo, she does horror streaming on Wednesday. She plays games, and then on Saturdays she talks about the new stuff in horror coming out, and
Mhm.
whether it's comics, games, all that Saturday morning. So on Twitch.
Yeah.
right.
On Twitch, indeed. All right. Next up, this is a
Ooh.
big one. This is Batman Dear Detective. This is being written by Lee Bermejo. And if you're a little confused by that, that's because Lee Bermejo is mostly known for his cover art, and that's because this comic for Batman Dear Detective is in fact a comic made up entirely of various cover illustrations by Lee Bermejo, arranged into an actual storyline.
What?
Yes,
That's
it's very great.
insane.
I love
Apparently,
it.
the only dialogue is included is in letters from a serial killer. Obviously, these were not covers beforehand, so I shouldn't say everything is a cover, but it's all done in
Right,
cover
right,
style at minimum.
right.
Right.
But these are letters from a serial killer to Batman, and I looked at like the first 7 pages, and it's crazy interesting.
This
How
looks like a
he's
photo.
making,
It doesn't even look like
I
a
know.
yeah,
drawn art.
it's so good.
It looks very also it reminds me of the Arkham games a lot. Like
Yeah.
Mhm.
that grittiness,
Yep.
like that noirness for sure.
Yeah. This is considered 1 part prestige art book and 1 part compelling noir tale. So I'm excited to see where this will go.
I like both
Uh,
parts.
exactly, right? And then next up, we have Batman Night Watch, and this one's kind of adorable in my opinion. A break at Arkham Asylum. Batman and his team are on a mission to bring out all of the escapees back home, and the first on the list is Clayface. But Batgirl taps into an informal network on social media to track the villain throughout the city, and suddenly, through this, Alfred is inspired to create a more organized network of informants and spies called Night Watch. And that's why we're watching Batman Night Watch. It's just kind of cute and adorable. It's just fun.
Yeah.
Marge, you followed the instructions. We love it. She liked, she
Yay.
commented, and she shared.
Aww.
Team Marge.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Next up, we have coming from Image Antioch. Antioch is the king of a lost continent. Enters the world of man with one purpose: to stop us from killing the planet. But when he finds himself in a superhuman prison, he is going to have to use his powers only matter if they help him survive. And this is created by the creators of Frontiersmen. So, some fun stuff to be had here.
Totally.
Yeah. Okay, this one I'm actually really excited about. Last line. Coming out of Aftershock, I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. Aftershock is just pumping out good stuff recently. Sally Hazard has had the worst day of her life while on a usual shift as a driver for the Tube. The unthinkable happened when a man is pushed in front of the train and killed.
Oof.
No.
Yes.
Horrifying.
But there's something strange here. Sally swears the man was pushed, but her supervisors, witnesses, and the CCTV all show the man falling on his own. Sally cannot let this go, and her investigation into the murder introduces her to an MI6 agent named Edward Tarn, also curious about the so-called accident. Together, Sally and Ed discover an off-world explanation for the assassination, plus an alien invasion, and the craziest plot twist of all, an interplanetary travel system buried underneath the London Underground.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I just kind of love the idea of, subways linking us to dark and distant
I thought
and
this was
crazy
the
place.
Tube just by the end of the DILLY and CUS. It looked familiar.
Yeah, I saw
Piccadilly Circus.
Billy Cuss, and I was
Yeah.
like,
Yes.
Piccadilly Circus on the
Yes.
Victoria line.
Mhm,
At least you can remember
absolutely.
all that. You were there a lot longer.
Yeah, like that. Those two the green and yellow lines. That was my line. That's the circle line. I lived off of St. James Park, but that was
Aw.
a long time ago. But
Yeah.
that's so
So
cool.
fun.
Yeah, that's a really interesting
Premise.
Yeah,
I like it absolutely. And there's really only the Underground and the New York subway system as the most
Right.
famous subways in the world, and I honestly like the Underground better. It's got more flair.
Exactly.
All right. Next up, we have Blade in the Dark.
Turn around. There's an alien.
A classic
Kawaii.
samurai's revenge tale where his entire village is murdered. Rook goes off on a plan to find his vengeance. However, there is a lot more in the way. What with people being inhabited by aliens, specifically dead people being inhabited by aliens, human soldiers warped by supernatural forces, and rogue gods intent on mischief and destruction. Rook must cut a path or he will fall and no one will avenge his family.
I think there's nothing creepier than the premise of, okay, somebody dies and then they can get back up and attack you, because like that is the creepiest thing to me, because that could be like a loved one, that could be whatever, and you're like, what? Like, oh, creepy.
Yeah, I absolutely get you. Absolutely get you. All right, next up. Okay, our last two titles are meant for mature audiences. So be careful. Don't bring the kids to them.
Yeah,
But
Xavier,
the
stay
first one,
downstairs.
the first one is The Boogeyman. Elliot has always had a preference for the stories of the Boogeyman, those monstrous creatures which at night hide in the shadows or under the bed of frightened little children. He can't imagine how much they will change his life. Witnessing the bloody murder of his parents, he will discover that, in reality, boogeymen do indeed exist, and very precise codes govern their existence. When one of the most powerful boogeymen, Father Death, decides to protect him, Elliot finds himself plunged into a terrible conflict at the heart of a universe as terrifying as it is fascinating. On a dark and stormy night, Elliot's destiny will be fulfilled.
Of course, it's a dark and stormy night.
What can we say? We only have so many of them. I mean, look. Swiftly, yeah, and then finally, we have Highball. Battlestar Galactica meets the Hitchhiker's Guide for the Galaxy for a game of darts over shots. Meet the space pilot Highball, the best shot in the galaxy, except for one problem: he can only shoot straight when he's drunk.
This is the premise of Cat Ballou, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like old movies.
In the outrageous first issue, he faces off against a fierce but alluring bird warrior, a disturbingly racist AI, a crypto-obsessed fellow pilot, the maddening bureaucracy of the Space Corps, and of course, his own shameful inadequacies. Highball, saving the galaxy one pint at a time.
I feel like I know 10 people who are like, yeah, I'm a better shot when I'm tipsy. It calms my nerves. And you're like, sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
You just don't care as much that you suck at that point.
Exactly, right? Oh man. Yeah, they're getting him drunk behind the wheel of a spaceship. Like that's weirdly
Probably
terrifying.
a bad idea, right?
But also, like, if it is accurate that he is better when he's drunk, like that's more terrifying in some ways, right? You gotta have a better system of navigation.
Right.
You gotta develop one.
No joke. No joke. Well, don't forget to like, comment, and share. We appreciate you guys all joining us on Tuesdays. We go live at 7:25, and it's the highlight of our week, and especially this week because I don't know about y'all, but I had yesterday off, and that was pretty nice. So today was my Monday, even though it's a Tuesday.
I mean, yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. I was
very,
like,
very
wait,
good.
It's Tuesday today. We have tails, don't we? Woohoo!
Yeah, and it's a short week.
Yeah.
Tuesdays are always my Mondays. You guys with salaries, you work normal weeks.
Some weeks. Well, we will see you all. We will see you all next week when we go live at 7:25 on Tuesday Central Time.
Sounds good.
See you all later.
Perfect.